If you are watching this video right now, chances are your heart feels crushed into dust and you feel completely empty inside, and you're angry, you're confused, you're lost, you're worried, you're sad all at once, and you don't know what to do right now, and you don't know what you're going to do moving forward. How do I know all of this? Because let's just say I've been there more than once. So relax, take a deep breath, because I've created a simple step-by-step guide of what you can do right now to heal, to let go, to find your happiness again, and to figure out what you're going to do moving forward. Because again, like I said, I've been through this before, and it is my absolute pleasure to work with individuals one-on-one, which, by the way, if you haven't signed up for your free 10-minute consultation call, do so today at mjfitofficial.com, where you can sign up for some coaching and figure out a specific game plan and a strategy of what you can do to improve yourself and improve your life moving forward. But before we get to all of that, let's get to this video right now, and well, let's go. Step 1, keep up with simple self-care. I know right now you don't have any energy and you want to sleep all day and you don't have any motivation to go to the gym and you're not hungry at all, right? You don't have any appetite, so you're not eating. Well, we need to just simplify everything, because right now things are complicated. And always remember that in the future moving forward, whenever things get complicated, you want to simplify. So let's simplify right now and just get back to the basics of just caring for ourselves right now, which is getting up, forcing ourselves to just get up and put something in our body that is healthy. I know you don't feel like eating, but give yourself at least a fighting chance to work through all of the stresses and all of the anger and all the sadness and all these emotions and everything. You're drained, and your body is going to require nutrients in order to rebuild you and rejuvenate you and get you focused again. Okay, so again, wake up, put some berries into your body, just put an apple, something healthy into your body. Okay, and then obviously get up and move around. Okay, move around, stretch, exercise, whatever. You don't have to go to the gym and do all of that stuff. I mean, it'd be great if you did, but again, get up and move, even if it's going out for a walk. All right, and other things too, like cleaning up. Is your room clean? Is your car clean? Just very basic things. Are you clean? Right? Dress up, dress your best right now. If don't go out with your hair all messed up and just in sweats and everything. No, remember, because when you look in the mirror too, you have to know that that's how I feel about myself. Right? I look in the mirror and you know what? That's how I feel about myself. So when you look in the mirror, I mean, you don't have to be all glamorous and all G'd up from the feet up. No, you just gotta be, look and say, you know what, I'm taking care of myself and I love myself that much. That's where I'm taking care of myself. And so again, right now, just basic self-care of just doing the basic things. Eat something healthy, move around, right? Clean up, just do whatever you do to maintain your self-care. Step 2, slow down those thoughts and stop those thoughts. Right now, your mind is like a theater, and all it's playing is flashbacks of your ex and your relationship and the good times and the bad times, right? And you're wondering all these things of what happened, where did we go wrong, and how could they have possibly have done that? What didn't I do? Even we're thinking, right, what are they doing right now? Are they with them right now? And comparing yourself to them, and all this stuff is just, you can't stop thinking about it, right? No matter what you do, even when you're at work, at school, you just it's on your mind all of the time, no matter what. It's just like sitting there in the background, even when you're talking to somebody else, right, trying to focus on other things. It's like it's still there, and then even when you forget about it, just temporarily, it just comes right back to you. You got to remember it, right? Even those times when you wake up in the morning, I'm not lying to you. When you wake up and you're, good, and oh yeah, and you remember, right? So right now it's a matter of controlling those thoughts. Right now we can't control them, because it's just like, and they're just all right when we wake up. They already start getting control of us and overcoming us and getting us to feel anxious and worried and sad and mad and all these things. Well, when we take the time to practice at controlling our minds, then we get better at controlling our minds and filtering those thoughts, managing those thoughts, right? And think what we want to think. All right, and feel how we want to feel, okay? And all it takes is just practice. Take some time to wake up. If you can do it right when you wake up, or even later on in the day, at night, as much as you can. Take time to close everything down, shut everything off, okay? TV, phone, everything, and find some time to yourself where you can be in peace. right? So be in peace, and you're going to want to close your eyes, okay? And actively try to control your thoughts, right? When you close your eyes and you breathe deep and you just focus on just trying to be peaceful and calm, right? You'll notice, hey, you know what? If I close my eyes and I'm just being peaceful and calm, the thoughts, oh, they're going away, and it feels good temporarily. And then all of a sudden, what's going to happen is a thought is going to penetrate, and you're going to go, oh, and you start worrying and thinking about that. Well, again, just keep your eyes closed and keep breathing. And in your mind, I want you to very lovingly talk to yourself and say, right now, I'm going to choose not to think about you, and I'm going to send you away. And right now, I'm going to get back to being peaceful, happy, calm, whatever you're focused on in that moment. And you will. And you'll notice that thought will go away, and you go, that feels so good. And you're going to keep breathing and being peaceful and calm. And then all of a sudden, another thought's going to come in. But you do the same thing. Okay? You do the same thing when that thought, when you receive that thought, you have to think of it like an unwelcomed guest coming to visit, right? You're going to open the door and let them in, or you're going to tell them politely, hey, not right now, you got to go away. Well, you got to tell them to go away, not right now, right? You don't have to invite them back. But again, when you have your eyes closed and shut everything off and you're just breathing, then you can actually think your thoughts, the thoughts that are not, contaminated by all of the stress. Okay, you're not thinking rationally whenever you're stressed out. Again, remember, your brain, the amygdala, which is the part of your brain that is responsible for rational thinking, is shut down during states of stress. So you're thinking crazy, right? So anyway, take time daily. Again, 10 minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, even whenever you can fit in, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And you will notice that when you take the time to close your eyes and concentrate your thoughts on what you want to think, and it will create how you want to feel, and you'll open your eyes up and you'll go, wow, that feels so great. And the more you practice with your eyes closed, the more it's going to, translate into your daily life with your eyes open. When you're conscious during the day, you're going to be able to receive those thoughts, send them away, and go back to being peaceful and calm. And you're going to notice, just do this, and you'll notice the biggest difference. Third step, heal and rejuvenate your mind and body. We're going to start with some healing. Okay, what I want you to do is find some 528 or some 432 frequency music. It's called sound healing. All right, whatever music source you listen to find music and listen to it, find a 432 or a 528 frequency sound healing song that you like. There's many of them out there, so find one that sounds very soothing to you. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put this in your earbuds, your headphones, and listen to this as much as possible. You can even listen to it during a meditation, or when you're sitting relaxing, or where you're working on something, you're working out, But what it's going to do is actually going to repair your DNA. Okay, it's actually going to heal you by repairing your DNA, because your DNA gets damaged through all of the stress, all of the sadness, all of the trauma, right? All of the trauma. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on it, right? When you listen to the 528 or the 432 frequencies in your earbuds, right, when your body receives it, to my understanding, the vibrational pattern of these sounds right here is, for the most part, identical to our DNA cells when looked at under a microscope. And the vibrations will pretty much kind of think of it as iron them out. They're all wrinkled up, and the sound healing, it irons them out, repairing them to their original state. Right, so that's amazing, because that's going to help you with your happiness, right? Because you are naturally happy, but all of the stresses and the anxiety and all everything of the world has you in this state that has damaged you, and so this is going to literally repair you. Literally, it's going physically, isn't this awesome? Physiologically, it's going to heal you, and so again, this is one way you're going to start healing and rejuvenating your body as well. Get out into nature, okay? Use the eminent energy of the earth to refresh, rejuvenate you, okay? Because the river water, the barefoot walking in the soil or sand, or even being amongst trees, all right, is going to rid the toxins of your body. It's one of the best antioxidants out there of nature. Nature is, right? And you have all of these toxins in you, and it's going to remove them from you. And even just being in trees, right? Even the background, it's giving you a state of peace and calmness, right? And the more you are out in nature, the more it's going to rejuvenate you, heal you, get you, remove the anxiety and the stresses from you, and get you healed and rejuvenated. So make sure you do this today, right now, as much as you can. Get out in nature, right? And feel the calmness of it. And you can even do your meditations or your mind control, or just taking the time by yourself to just be at peace and calm, and be calm, right? And not be allowed to think of all that other stuff, right? You're allowed to be happy right now. You're allowed to just be peaceful and calm and happy right now, despite what's going on, even if it's only for just a certain amount of time each day. Well, the more you put that into your day, daily, the more you're going to feel it. Step 4, forgive them. I know. It's not the easiest thing to forgive somebody when they've done something just so, how could you do that to me, right? When they've done something like that to you, like, after all I've done for you, after I've just been faithful, loyal to you, after I, took care of you and did all this to you, that's what you're going to do to me. And they do it so quickly, and they make you feel, like you're nothing, right? And you never meant anything, all of this, it's not so easy just to forgive somebody, right? Because you're very hurt and you want them to feel the hurt, or you feel angry and you want them to feel it too, right? Or, you just don't want to feel it. Whatever it is, it's got you, get a hold of you, and holding on to anything from them is still an attachment. And you want to break free from those attachments and truly let go. Well, then, you got to forgive them. And it doesn't mean you have to call them up, or you have to see them, or you have to write them a letter or anything. You just close your eyes and you tell them anything you want to tell them. Picture them and say, you know what? I forgive you for what you've done. I don't agree with it, but I'm choosing to move forward with my life right now, and I'm releasing any attachments I have with you, and I wish you the best upon your journey, and I now release you with peace and goodbye, right? Anything you want to say, and to forgive them and let go of them, and you do it actively, again, every single day, periodically, whenever you catch yourself thinking about them, right? This is a great exercise for you to do, to go back to, of forgiveness. And even yourself, if you're holding anything about yourself and not forgiving yourself, blaming yourself, thinking you're not enough, and calling yourself all of these names and all that. No. Because what they did is up to them, and for the reasons that they did, that had nothing to do with you. And though they tried to blame you and make the reasons about you, well, that's just a cheap cop-out. Oh, come on now, knock it off. Okay? But forgiveness is necessary, and if you can, be happy for them. I know, Michael J. Fitt, I know. How can you be happy for them? And it's understandable if right now you just can't be, but remember this. The more happy you can be for others, the more happy you're just going to be. The more you carry resentment in your heart, and the more you wish revenge upon others, the more you only just wish it upon yourself in the future. That's how attraction works. All right. So everything that you think about them right now, and, any ideas of, any turmoil coming their way for them, let go of all of that and forgive them, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and that will help you truly let go. Step 5, rediscover and reinvent yourself, and begin getting everything you've ever wanted in life. Right now is the perfect time to take an inventory of yourself, your life, your relationships, your past, everything you're doing right now, and figure out what you really want, what you're not willing to budge on, what you're willing to accept, what you're not, who you want to become, what you want for your life, everything. And create a game plan of exactly how to do it. You have to figure out, okay, where I'm at right now. Do I want to be here? No. Well, where do I want to be? Well, this is where I want to be, and that is what I want to do, and that is who I want to become. Okay? And you write it down. Write it down. It makes the biggest difference. Write it all down of exactly everything you want. Visualize it all, right? Picture it all, and decide on that. Definitively decide, this is all I'm going to accept from now on. This is it. This is my life. And if any things, people, or situations enter my life from now on, moving forward, that does not align with my big picture game plan, with my big picture purpose, goal, mission, whatever it is, my life, moving forward, if I meet anybody that does not equate themselves or find themselves in that equation, well then, or does not align with it, anything that does not align with it, you say no to it. You cannot say yes to what you do not want anymore. Moving forward, you cannot say yes to what you do not want right from the very beginning. And we're not saying, well, everybody needs to be perfect, but moving forward, when something pops up into your life that does not align with what you want in your life moving forward and the person that you're becoming and everything that you're doing, you have to say no to it. For what's going to happen right now is you're going to be presented with more opportunities to go back to the same and get stuck in that cycle, that ongoing cycle. For life happens in patterns. It's the same, but it's just different. Okay? And so moving forward, you have to say no to what you do not want. People, things, situations, everything, and say yes only to what you do want. But again, you must figure out exactly what you don't want, what you do want, and all of it, right? Figure it all out and then create a game plan, step by step. How am I going to do that? I want to be this way. How am I going to be this way? I want to do this. How am I going to do that? What's one simple thing I can do today? What's just a few simple things I can do every single week, right? To get there. What's one thing I can do right now after I'm done watching this video to be happy, to be healthier, to get everything I want in my life? Do it and do it now. What are you waiting for? This is the perfect opportunity for you to decide what you really want and go get it. And you have the energy too. Well, no, I don't. Yes, you do. Because whether you like it or you don't, that's still an energy inside of you that you have. But an energy that can be converted. And if you're feeling sad, convert that energy into anger. And go, you know what? I'm done being sad. I don't want to be sad anymore. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go do something. Yeah. You get to the point where you've just had enough. Well, and it's only going to be to that point where you go, you know what, I'm deciding. I'm going to choose now in this moment, and I'm only going to go forward, and you just take off like a rocket, right? And so decide exactly what you want, figure out how to get there, and simply take action. And on that note, that's going to do it for today. Michael J. Fit here, professional motivational speaker, certified life and relationship coach, 5-star Google review coach. If you have not signed up for your free 10-minute consultation call today, go to mjfitofficial.com and do so. If you have not subscribed, I welcome you to, because I plan on putting up a whole lot more videos to educate, motivate, and inspire you and get a smile on your face, get you activated, motivated, educated, rehydrated, and rejuvenated. Michael J. Fit here once again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.